Another one bites the dust. Goblin bikers continue roaring on in Artifact Sancta. Yeah, welcome to another day in the office. Make sure you guys smash the crap out of that subscribe button and leave a comment down below when you be walking over the booster pack, as per usual. The legendary Exodia Incarnate. Quarter century. Well, didn't we just look at Terminal Revenge literally yesterday, Robbie? Yes, we did, actually. And I missed this one, actually. So I have known for a week and a half now that this card was kind of disappearing off of the market. And I didn't think much about it. I was like, oh, you know, somebody out here is targeting a random QCR buyout. You know, it's eroding away. We saw yesterday with Terminal Revenge and how it's been going a little bit further. Yeah, this is, you got $56, another like $57. You jump up to like $75 for this. Congratulations, everybody. You've been here long enough to see the unbridled power of Exodia, the Incarnate, going up in price. I love this market, man. Every day it's like Christmas. You get the chance to see another stupid card rising in the ranks of the buyouts. Oh boy, Goblin bikers. Now, honestly, I don't think there's anything back here that's too crazy. But for some reason, every time I ask the community what they want to see in Market Watch discussion, they always bring up Goblin bikers. Like, hey, you know, this deck is really good against Rizal. I know it's okay against Rizal. You know, you can get places for the detach, sure, but you know, in terms of value, $31 on the Goblin Biker Doug Charger. You got $28 on the Grand Entrance. All right. Big Gabunga out here is coming in about $22 for a QCR. You know, you're up a little bit, $1, $2. Nothing really too spectacular in the grand scheme of things, but I mean, like, some values to be had, sure. Your actual Grand Entrances, these are actually $10 to $11. Now, that's some actual value kind of going up here. Yeah, these are actually on the rise right now. Interesting. So I would say that you actually have some value in Grand Entrance. What about, man, Goblin Biker Grand Bash is still a $10 QCR. I still love that. You can also get the Grand Bashes from the sneak peek for $12, $13. Okay, sure. So even that has value. Big Gabunga, love this, $6. Doug Charger, $3-4, and I mean the rest of this is literally, you know, kind of worth nothing. So yeah, you've got some value to be had back here on the Grand Entrance. How much sales data do we actually have backing this up? Yeah, a little bit of sales. Okay, so congratulations to the Goblin Biker means, I guess. Artifact Sanctum. Why are people suddenly just like question marking this card's existence? Because fairly recently we started to see the uptick in this, and with the uptick with this, I mean, should we be surprised to see that, you know, a card that literally brings you out Lancia that you can thrust on into in probably one of your better matchups to assist you in dealing with the bullshit has, you know, actually reached a decent price point? Yeah, $7 on your secret rares. Obviously you do see a little bit of a dip down from what, like the $8-9 point back down to about $6.50 to looking a little bit more affordable for the most part. Yeah, looks like $6 has been most of where you wanted to be out here for your secret. Your ultras, I mean, I see $4 in the Primal Origins. Your Megaton ultras, $2-3. You also have the Armageddon Ultras at $1, $2. Those are also kind of low. Commons from the Beware Trap Trick Structure deck are like 20-30 cents. So all copies of Artifact Sanctum across the board have a little bit of value except for the commons. But because we actually have commons that are available to everybody, then the card should stay theoretically checked and shouldn't go too terminally crazy. This serves no purpose. I'm going to be honest with you. I saw that the Org made an article on this the other day, revisiting the types of interactions that Mystical Ref Panel has, and so forth. All right, and I know a lot of people still have a hard time understanding an effect that targets a player. You know, kind of interaction is that? Well, you know, draw power, typically things like that. But looking at this, these are solidly 23. 25. I don't think mod play is going to be necessarily too bad. You can get some Spanish. They have a French copy here for $25, which is actually pretty cool. I mean, you're still only sitting on 32 listings. This card's never been reprinted. And in terms of your sales data, they are very far in between. I just want to toss this up here because somebody was like, hey, Robbie, you know, we haven't talked about Mystical Ref Panel in a while. Like, how's the card holding up? the card's doing just fine. It's one of the hardest cards in the game to understand if you don't full-time play this game, to understand, how the interactions with this works. But if this is one of those cards that you're looking at, you're like, hey, if you want a cheap Seeker Rare, because it might have some sort of application in the future, there you go. Gem Knight, Lady Diamond. So, the first thing I'm going to tell you is, yes, I understand that we do have Gem Knight broken support coming down the line out here. The thing with this card is, this is a one-of in most of the builds I've seen. And you're sitting here, you're contemplating wanting to spend $16 on a near mint. So yeah, this is one of those cases where I wouldn't feel bad about getting the mod play for the $5. We're getting an Italian with a little bit of edgeware. That's a little bit more than a little. That one's rough, man. I don't know if I'd even classify that as mod, because that looks, I guess, if the rest of the card's crisp and it's just got that edgeware, I guess that's not necessarily too bad, but that's still pretty bad to be seeing. Well, in terms of your sales, Gem Knights are a very hyped theme. You can tell on 12.4 you had a lot of sales, but you've gotten nothing since then. So it's not like people are rushing out, typing in, Gem Knight cards on TCG Player. No, but you do have people that are interested in this. Kashtira cards. It's very important that we keep an eye on Kashtira cards as this format develops out here, because Fenrir and Unicorn have been very, very talked about. Also, a Rise Heart, $70 plus now. That's great. It also looks like Ultimate Fenrirs. Are we gaining a little bit? It looks like we're at 31 to 32 right now for these. Yeah, remember this. Both of these cards, while they do have current meta application, they are both very much expected to get key reprints here very, very soon. Wow, still $16, $17. Unicorns have gained a crap ton of value out here as well. See, we're up to the $14 mark as well. Up we go. Oh, Unicorns, I guess, $12. Okay. Rise Hearts are back up to $11. Theosis, I see OG Seeker Rares. They're, we did drop down, but you're still trucking about $6, $7 with one $5 listing there. I guess that's kind of interesting. Okay, well, Kashtira stuff, doing Kashtira things. Crystron cards. Keep in mind, we do have new Crystron cards coming here in the near future. You do need to be fully aware of that. But with that being said, though, Hulk didn't come back, still $17 card. Quandrax coming in at $4 to $5. This has been a revolving door of hilariousness. Citri coming in at $6, $7. This one's actually feeling some massive pressure right now, which is kind of insane to be seeing, actually. $7 to $8 on Citri. Holy crap, man. Yeah, people have been, this card's getting pressured to death. Interesting. I'm not surprised. It's from Innov. For, was this, an Ultra? You've got the Phoenix coming in at $3. It's not terrible. Quandrax coming in at $2-ish. Another Quandax at 50 cents. The Megatin 2017 Rosinix is coming in at 30 cents. Okay. I see you. Sulfur coming in at 30 cents. Okay. Any of these lower bad listings doing anything? I don't necessarily think so. Yeah, the original Rosinix definitely has enough listings on it. We're not going to see anything really too crazy, at least in regards to that. Yeah, the rest of this stuff looks really, really checked right now. Just, when you have a mainstay Ultra, well, the old map from this, $75, but nice $200 version. I'm not surprised to see this stuff ramping up and the way it is, especially, I personally don't know how the new build plays, but if you've got a card like this that's just getting pressured out of existence, then it has to be really worth looking at right now. And of course, Rage of the Abyss. With how much people have looked at this set and just how good this is, these boxes have been fluctuating pretty hard. I see we're back up to $79.98 a box. So you had 172 come on through here over the last couple days, but 1216 only very few sold. And a couple in the, you've got boxes of this set moving. They're not moving at the greatest volumes in the world right now. Ever since they announced the reprint of Fool Wars, the pressure on this set came crashing down very, very badly. I am looking forward to seeing, how this set will kind of recover in the future, but it's going to be a bit, that's for sure. So please, leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think about today's market, and I will see your beautiful faces back here later today, guys. patrons. Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.